out-of-body experience.
Welcome to the Brothers of Wrestling podcast.
Welcome back to the Brothers of Wrestling podcast with your host Logan and
Hey there.
And today we bring you an emergency episode because of what we witnessed on Monday Night Raw. Some crazy things happened, including making Hade's head explode. So Hade, you wanted to do this? Let's talk about it.
Yeah, it's I just don't get what we're here. Like, first off, I've been saying this since this tournament started, both of them, King and Queen of the Ring. It makes zero sense.
You did say that.
I mean, they had the clear pass to getting what they wanted at SummerSlam, and they took the most convoluted way possible to get there.
Yeah, it's like one of those kids menu mazes where the kid like draws all the way around just to get that takes the longest way possible just to get to the finish line.
Yeah, it made zero sense. It was a waste of everybody's, like, okay, that's my biggest problem with it now, is they literally made it a waste of everybody's time. Like, there was no point to it at all. Like, they could have easily done exactly what they're doing now and not have the tournament at all. Like, nothing about that tournament made any sense to get to where we are now.
Yeah. So let's get into it. Let's inform everybody what's going on, why we're doing the emergency in the first place. Seth Rollins challenged Roman Reigns to the World Heavyweight Championship after not doing anything. He just said that he's at the front of the line because when it comes to Roman, he's always at the front of the line. And Roman accepted because he's never beat Rollins. And then, in what happened maybe even crazier than that, Obafemi and Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam inside Hell in a Cell. That was not something we expected.
No, well, and that's what starts off the show. You're getting the moment where it looks like they're going to kick off Raw with Oba. He's going to pick who he's going to have as
most likely
the
Roman
champion, who he's going to go after. And before he can do anything, he gets interrupted by Brock, which is fine. And that's like, okay, none of this I have a problem with yet. So he comes out, and you get Brock coming out, and basically congratulates Oba, then low blows him and F5s him. That's fine. It's the fact
Brock actually cut a promo, too.
And Brock cuts the promo. They make the cell match at SummerSlam. I'm good with that. It's everything that happens after that I find totally ridiculous. How do you take that? You go, as soon as you come back from break, he's in the back with Pierce. And he basically says, the title will always be there.
Mm-hmm. He does say that.
But I want to go after Brock at SummerSlam inside the cell. What? How is that any different?
Oh, here we go.
Than Cody when he comes out against Roman and says, I want to take your title and finish the story. Just not right now.
Oh, don't say it. It makes me cringe.
How is that not any different?
I don't know. I guess because it's Oba.
So now you've taken that tournament, King of the Ring. You basically said, well, this was pointless because Oba didn't need to win King of the Ring.
No, he still could have fought Brock anyway.
You could have had... This is why I don't understand about any of this. And this is what I was saying on Facebook last night. Okay, you could have went into this tournament and had the exact same tournament format. You could have, had Brock come out in the four-way and take out Oba.
Yep.
And if Brock didn't want to show up, you could have had a segment of the match where you hit the music of Brock, Oba gets distracted, and then you have them, whoever was in that match with them now, I can't even remember who was in that match.
I don't remember at this point.
You have one of them take him out to the outside, and then you get a quick pin.
Solo might have been in that match because I think the MFTs were there.
Yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. They could have got the quick pin. So now Oba's out of the tournament. And now he's even more mad at Brock because Brock cost him the entire tournament.
Yep.
So you have that storyline going, which then you could have played it off where, like, the next however many weeks it was till Night of Champions, Oba's calling him out, and Brock's not coming out. This could be the classic Miz and Cena, where Miz kept calling Cena out, Cena never came out, Miz kept saying he was undefeated against Cena. Oba keeps calling Brock out every week, Brock never shows up, So he keeps getting more ticked.
Which WrestleMania build was it where somebody was calling out the Undertaker? They did the whole build to WrestleMania without the Undertaker.
Well, it was Cena.
Was it Cena?
That was when Cena called out the Undertaker, and then he never showed up. Cena showed
I couldn't
up
remember. I knew it was somebody that just kept. They did the whole build to WrestleMania without the Undertaker until he got there.
Cena shows up as a fan.
That's right.
And then somebody tells him that the Undertaker's here, so he goes back to the back and he does his stupid run to the back.
Yeah.
And then he comes out and gets squashed.
That's right.
Anyway, but so you have your chance where you could have done that. You had the match you wanted at Night of Champions, the steel cage match, sitting right there as well, because you could have had Braun Breaker win his side, you could have had Seth win his side. They end up in the finals, and then they go, we can't just have a regular match; it's going to be a steel cage.
Yeah.
So you have the exact same match you have at Night of Champions, except it's for the King of the Ring crown now, instead of just a regular stupid non-title or just a regular blow-off match.
And speaking of that match real quick, you know how you said it was a pretty good match? I'm hearing some people said they didn't like it.
What's wrong with it?
They were saying that it was boring and it was
oh my god, that's one of the best it
was cheesy and corny because of the stuff they did.
What was cheesy about it?
Sitting on the chairs and stuff.
Oh my god. See, where are you reading this? Twitter?
Yeah.
Like, people aren't going to be happy with anything. It doesn't matter. That's one of the best cage matches I've watched in a long time. Probably since his wife and Trish Stratus had their cage match. That was a great cage match too. But it was great. It had everything. And Braun's putting himself in big time spots, doing that suplex off the top. I mean, it had a good story. Like, what do people want? That's the same people that
they
say
want Will
that
Ospreay and Kenny Omega is what they want.
That same people that say that match is corny are the same people that tell me that Swerve and Ospreay had such heart. You tell me that match wasn't corny too with what they were doing? Give me a break, people. Anyway, see, why you do this to me?
Sorry, you were talking about it. I had seen that after we did the recap, and I forgot to tell you.
I'm mad about one thing. Let me be mad about one thing instead of going on to 6 other things I'm mad about. Anyway, you literally could have built up. They decide to do a steel cage, and then you have the tournament final in the steel cage. You have the exact same match. Seth wins, and then now you have the built-in. It's Roman Seth instead of what now. I'll tell you this, and this is what I think a lot of people don't have a problem right now, and I've seen a lot of people that do have a problem with it, so it's kind of 50-50.
Because the promo was so good?
But the promo was amazing. But you could have had that exact same promo.
And Seth just has a crown.
And Seth doesn't even have to wear the stupid crown or
whatever.
No,
not during the promo.
He just comes out, he says, I want you, Roman. I'm King of the Ring. I get to have my chance. I get the choice. I'm choosing you. And then he goes into the exact same thing. I have to choose you because you can't beat me. I've lived in your head for 14 years. You can't stop me. I'm the one at WrestleMania, whatever, that cost you 41. That cost you. I'm the one at 40. Well, no, at 41 he beat him with the Vision and took his wife.
Yeah, but he said cost. He cost him.
Well, he cost him everything in that match. He took everything from him. Then he cost him in 40 and distracted him. And Roman chose to hit him over Cody and loses the match. And then, it's been nonstop. Heist of the century. Everything about these two has been...
That wasn't towards Roman, but still.
I'm not talking about Ruse of the century.
I know, but I like bringing up the Ruse of the century because it's good.
God, are you living in, ADHD land today? What's going on? At Heist of the century, and he steals his WrestleMania main event. This dude has been... Ever since he put that chair in Roman's back, he's been living in Roman's head rent-free. I don't think Roman's ever got the advantage over him. I don't think Roman's ever beat him, if I can remember right.
The only time I would think that he beat him would be... How did that finish happen at the Rumble, or whenever they did that match?
They ended it some kind of weird DQ contest thing.
I couldn't remember.
When he comes out as the Shield.
Yeah.
Which is another, Seth's just always in Roman's head. It doesn't matter what's going on, Seth's always in Roman's head. Roman can't finish him off. Roman can't take him out.
The night that all three members of the Shield were the WWE champion, was Roman the champ going into that?
Roman was the champ and Seth beat him, and then because that's when Seth returned.
Yeah.
And then Dean catches it on Seth.
Okay.
But then But every time, even in that, I think the last time they faced each other was at that Royal Rumble.
I think so. At
And
least one on
so
one, certainly.
we have been having this going on for 14 years. And that's what I loved about it. That promo last night was, he's saying, brother,
Hmm.
this is the end. This is the end of the
Yeah, it felt really
Shield.
weird that
We finished the story. Roman. So they're playing into the emotion of this match.
I didn't like them saying that they were getting close to the end.
This is their final day. Like, that was the one thing that came out that I thought was really cool. This Seth says, we don't have much more time to do this.
Hmm.
This is our last chance to do this dance.
I hope they don't market it as
so
the last time.
so this looks like it's going to be the final dance between Rollins and
I
Reigns.
don't want that. I want more.
I mean, yeah, it looks like this is going to be the last dance, the final dance, the way they're, which I'm fine with. You are gonna, these two guys, obviously they haven't wrestled since, what was that, 2023, 2024, 2022? No, it's not
Two or
2022.
I think it's 2 or 3.
I mean, it's been a long time. They don't need each other anymore.
No, but it's always nice to see them wrestle against each other.
This needs to be the final. Now, if they do some kind of weird, we get back together or we have one more match way down the line, but I think this is the final, like, this is the main event. Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, your world championship match.
Hmm.
You got everything in this story. You got Seth trying to win back the title he never lost. You got Roman trying to defeat the demons of the Shield. And finally, nothing is in his past. No more skeletons in his closet.
Hmm.
And yet, you could have easily built that with the King of the Ring tournament and made that mean something. And instead, you wasted it on Boba Fett.
It seems a little strange that they did all like the way that they got to the finish just feels very weird. If they didn't do it right.
Yeah, it made no sense. You took all this time to do it. You went through this whole tournament, and you gave it to Boba Fett only for him to get kicked in the balls, F5'd, and then give up his title shot. It made no sense. And the Queen of the Ring was just as bad. You go through this whole tournament to get Io Sky winning over Liv Morgan, who then she challenged anyway. I at least would have been kind of okay with it if she would have challenged Rhea. But she challenged Liv.
Do you think that all this was to just further Danhausen?
I think it was all just to make it confusing, and you ended up with the guys people thought were going to win anyway. But you made it so confusing throughout the whole tournament. Because even if you wanted to do Oba versus Seth at Night of Champions and have Brock come out and do it and still have Seth win, you could have done that too. It didn't make any sense at all throughout the entire thing.
I gotta think that Brock just didn't want to fly to Saudi.
And that's fine if he didn't. But it just doesn't make sense. You could have easily just had the distraction. Or if we're being real honest, he could have lost the Fan Four without being involved, and then it wouldn't even have mattered. He could still call out Brock.
True. Because he would have been angry that he lost, so he gets on the mic and he calls out Brock.
Yeah, he didn't have to do anything. But they made it way over convoluted, and then they basically told you that your King of the Ring winner is going to give up his title shot at SummerSlam to fight Brock. But that's the thing. I'm excited for that match. My thought is, like, how upset would the Cody haters have been, the Cody crybabies, when Cody did that? If they announced that same time, oh, well, Cody, instead of like saying I'm giving this match to The Rock, pretty much, how upset would they have been if before he comes out to talk to Roman, Randy Orton came out, obliterated him, and then he goes, you know what? I'm giving up my shot at WrestleMania because I want to take out Randy Orton once and for all inside the cell.
Mm-hmm.
Would they have been upset about that as much? But that's my main points. It's stupid. It wasted those tournaments. It made no sense.
Mm-hmm.
What a waste of my time.
It was very, very weird.
It did nothing. So, but yeah.
Well, we hope you enjoyed the emergency episode. If you did, make sure to leave us a like, leave us a follow on Spotify and YouTube. Leave us down below any comments if you guys agree with us, if you think this is very weird or strange or nonsensical the way they got to this point. But that's going to do it for us, and we'll see you in the next one.
Peace.